Media Bridges is Cincinnati's community media center. We provide the tools, the ability to transmit, and the technical skills needed so that folks can create their own media and participate in the electronic marketplace of ideas.
The long-term goal of Media Bridges was to give people the ability to create their own media, not just the ability to create it, but also the ability to do it professionally.
Media Bridges is an outlet for people who want to have a voice.
Well, Media Bridges broadcast is everything from religion, access to anything from entertainment, everything about the arts, everything. And basically, Media Bridges gives the voice to the community. So Media Bridges is basically it's like a real bridge. It has everybody on that one bridge to communicate and show and broadcast everything about themselves and the community.
It allows the community that does not have the means to purchase their own media equipment, such as computers and cameras, to come in and get a membership and basically create whatever they can at a much lower cost than purchasing.
Media Bridges is about 25 years old now. They were first on Reading Road, then they spent some time right on Race and Central Parkway, and of course we're now here at the Crosley Communications Center on the corner of Central Parkway and Ezra Charles.
We teach basic audio and video production, studio production, web design, graphic design, as well as production skills necessary to produce your own radio program and other media skills as educators become available.
If you want to edit some things as far as music or as far as filming, it's a great place where you can learn to edit.
It educates you a lot about how to shoot, film, edit, and broadcast your voice over the airwaves.
We teach classes in field production where we teach people to actually go out and create a good shot and a good quality piece anywhere out in a crowd, all the way down to a stage or soundstage style area where there's a little bit more quiet, and how to capture those different angles, those different shots.
So my take on Media Bridges losing funding is it's a loss to the city of Cincinnati. All of a sudden, there are going to be several voices missing from the conversation.
It's a huge mistake for the city of Cincinnati. This type of infrastructure placed in the hands of citizenry is rare at best and precious. And if it is not preserved, it'll go away and the city will never get it back.
I think it sucks. Really, after hearing about this whole thing with Media Bridges and all that, it just makes me sick to my stomach, because they're taking away, like I told you before, I used to be a foster kid, so it's like you basically are tearing my family apart, and it's making me very angry sometimes. So I don't really like the politicians here in Cincinnati. I think they stink.
I think first and most importantly, a lot of city officials don't see the true benefit of what Media Bridges was providing and what they can provide for the city of Cincinnati. It's not just about how a lot of city council members feel that it's the people of Media Bridges against them. It's about giving everyone a voice, even city council members.
On the other end of things, the city's maintaining its government channel. What does that say when the government has a voice and the people don't?
You can't just go grab a soapbox and stand on it in the middle of Fountain Square anymore and yell. People will think you're crazy, and you are not going to reach that many people usually.
And that's what Media Bridges really did. It empowered them, and it's really the key word is empowered. It empowered them to get into that media and that mogul and be able to be part of that process so they're not the crazy guy on the courthouse steps.
The ability for voices not heard in the mainstream to be heard in the community, that all goes away. And that's directly how it affects our producers on both radio and television. Those minority voices in the community, the voices you don't see on broadcast television, the voices you don't see on cable television, they will not be seen again here in Cincinnati.
There's a term of why it's called Media Bridges. It's a bridge, and it connects people. I feel like for it to collapse, some producers will drown, and then some producers, they will fly.